I am making acoustic panels, and I kind of just went for it. I want to show you the frames that I made for these things, which came out pretty good, honestly. Nice and square. Everything is super straight, and there's absolutely zero give on this thing. The wood is 2.5 inch. I ended up using the better quality pine because I wanted straighter boards. So what I ended up doing is I cut all these down, 4 foot on the sides, 2 foot here. I made my braces here, and I put everything pretty much down as you see. And the way that this goes together is the insulation, or the bat, sits in here, and these kind of like push it flush with the top here. This is weed fabric that I'm using. So the first step of assembling these things is after, you know, of course, you get the frames built, the weed fabric goes on the back end. So we know that this is going to be the front face of the acoustic panel. This is going to be the back. So we staple the back weed fabric, works as a good isolator, so that way none of that nasty insulation gets out of that little pocket. So the idea is we're gonna staple this guy down, cut it, and then flip it over, put the insulation bat in there, which we're using a 2-inch insulation. You see here, this is what I got. It's a fiberglass, cement fiberglass. I don't know, but it's nasty stuff. I definitely don't want to breathe that in, you know. So let's trap it all into this encasing. So the first step is, yes, we're going to staple this backing on, cut it out so it's nice and even with the sides. Flip it over, put the insulation in, and then wrap it with the fabric that we got. So you see, it's not very difficult at all. I think the hardest part is building the frame, honestly, but it does take some time and some careful consideration when dealing with getting the fabric stapled down. Now, I've learned from doing screening that you always start in the middle of the runs and then work your way out to the corners. This keeps all the wrinkles and the folds from happening. So it's a good method. Make sure that your corners are folded nicely. Make sure you're using good enough staples too. You don't want just regular basic house staples. You want to get construction grade staples. Another thing too is make sure the weed fabric is nice and thick. There is some weed fabric out there that is thinner than others, so make sure you opt for getting the thicker stuff. The insulation, there's all different types of insulation that you can use for sound dampening. Do your research. Pick what's best for you. There's some safer than others, you know. So just make sure that you are reading all the small print. Okay. Now, as far as the framing, honestly, I think that this is the best method for these panels. I don't see it getting any better than this. If you have a better method for your frame, definitely send me a link. I want to check out what you did. But if you're looking for a good solid frame plan for your panels, this is the way to go. Okay. I used 15 gauge 2-inch nails for all the fastening. I used Titebond 3 for all the gluing. I glued it, then fastened it. The best way to assemble these things is start with your sides and then your mid-span pieces, right? So I start with this one here. I connect these two together, then connect these two together, then connect these two together. And then I get my corners in. Now, another way that you can do this, if you're having trouble getting things squared up, is you know, start with this one, you know, obviously this one first, and then this one, get your square or get your triangle in, and then go to this one, get your triangle in, and then you put this middle span on, and then you work on this side, getting your triangles in at the same time. Probably one of the best methods that I've figured, but worked out pretty well. Oh, and look who it is, Rebecca with more staples, because this uses a lot of staples. Make sure you have a lot of staples, y'all. All right, that's my acoustic panel install. Hope you enjoy your install. If you have any questions, just reach out and I'd be happy to help. Thanks a lot.